Hello. Hopefully we are live, and hopefully the background music isn't too loud. It's a bit loud on my end, but it for sure looks like we are all good. I'll just quickly get the rest set up, then we'll hop in, as I don't think there's too many people here at the moment, but thank you for those who are. Today we're going to be playing Unpacking. Let me know if the audio is a bit off. I did check it quickly, but you know, it's difficult to tell sometimes when you get ready in a bit of a rush. Oh, well, there are the credits to see. So, I've actually, despite using this music in my videos, I've never actually played this game. So I'm looking forward to playing it, because I've heard really good things. 997, and moving into the, well, our first little room, I guess. Oof. But I know roughly bits and pieces about this game, and I'm sure I'm going to unpack everything into the worst spots imaginable. But we'll give it a go. Is there any way to rotate the items? Or are they just like that? But, oh, I thought that because obviously I don't actually live in my home country, so I thought that I could talk about my own experience. The screen is just black on Twitch. That's interesting. Give me a second. Because I have... Because it's saying it's live, it's showing, but which server unavailable? That is most peculiar. But you can hear me, and I'm assuming that YouTube can see me. So that's definitely an interesting one. Is that? Hi! Sorry, having a bit of difficulties with Twitch. Obviously it's not ideal, but you can hop over onto my YouTube channel to watch the stream, but I obviously want to get to the bottom of this because I do want Twitch to work as well. But just that would explain a lot, really. But it's wait a second. May just very bizarre. But what's a Charlie? Day's going well, apart from obviously difficulties with Twitch apparently. So. Work. Okay. I remember, because I did have difficulties with Twitch last time as well. I thought I sorted it out. It's very frustrating, admittedly. It's, at least on my end, it just says the video download was cancelled. But I remember getting it to work last time. I'm not sure what I did to make it work. Let me quickly see if this does anything. You may lose me on Twitch for a moment. But if not, I'll just... If you've made it to YouTube, then I'll leave Twitch be for today and investigate it at another time. But welcome to YouTube, anyway. Yeah, I think it's... We'll just call it a day on Twitch, and I'll try and sort that out at another point in time, because I don't think people came here for technical difficulty troubleshooting. As unfortunate as that is, it is what it is. It happens from time to time. We'll get on with the game, but thank you for coming through YouTube from Twitch. I'll try and get that sorted out next time for you. That is adorable. I love this picture so much. I am slowly gonna get frustrated about not being able to seemingly rotate. Oh, you can rotate them with right click. I've had a moment. That's nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game, for pointing that out to me in the most obvious of ways and me missing it. That's a dreidel, isn't it? Fun fact, I did learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. But I somewhat forget. I have to re-look it up every so often if I want to solve it again. But... Ooh, first box done. Oh, there's a drawer! Secret diary goes in the secret drawer. But, as I was trying to say a bit earlier before, Twitch technical difficulties, yeah, I've moved around a reasonable amount, including moving to a completely different country. And I have to say, it is not fun. Okay, that's fine. I generally prefer Twitch as like both a moderator and a viewer. I think it's got a few more things that people can use, but if it doesn't work, then well, it doesn't work. Time being, but I'll definitely figure it out. But thank you for coming over. But yeah, oh, organizing the book's gonna be tough. Okay, I get confused by flashy things happening. Okay, stay with me. But no, so obviously I'm English, but I live in Canada, so there had to have been a big move at some point. And I think probably the most interesting reason is that people always ask me why I moved. And it's not necessarily embarrassing, but it's a long story that kind of can complicate things when I explain it. So if you've watched all of my videos, I think I have somewhat said it, that I moved to be with my ex, who I'd been with in a long distance relationship for... I think we were in a long distance relationship for 4 years before I moved over. And it just kind of made sense with my situation with my family and her situation with hers, that it was just easier for me to move. So that's what I did. And it wasn't well thought out, I'll admit. And it definitely didn't arrive with this many things. Because you kind of can't when you move abroad, especially if you're going to be moving to an apartment, a place that's not permanent. I kind of just turned up with my clothes, and that was about it. But yeah, so that was moving to Canada, and definitely interesting. My ex sorted out, luckily, all of like the internet, rent, insurance, everything like that, which is very thankful for, because it's confusing. And added, so cute. I want it next to my bed. Yeah. So now I've got a bit of experience, and since in Canada I've moved once, twice, 2 times, I think 3 or 4 times. Because obviously me and my ex lived together for... Yeah. Politics-wise, it's up and down, and it depends what province you're in. In general, why can't I... Is there not enough space in here now? I have to move it to a different one. In general, things are fine. It does depend a little bit on what province you're in. But like, I know... I don't want to talk about politics too much because it's a bit of a downer, but the weirdest ruling recently was that here in Quebec, the province that I live in, this is Unpacking, they passed a law that determined that the prison you would go to is entirely determined by your genitals. So a post-op trans woman would go into a woman's prison, but someone who either doesn't want or has yet to have bottom surgery would go to the other one. And same with trans masks. So you have a penis prison and a vagina prison. And it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But that is what it is. Oh, I have to... Look. Things are complicated. But no. It's definitely not as bad as the States. With everything going on there, but stay strong. Why are they being mean to me, and why can I not fit all the books in? Maybe this book is special. This is like a diary as well, I'm guessing. It looks like this save file that I had at the beginning. Yeah, ideally not going to prison is generally a good thing. But... I'm gonna spend forever doing this. Just put the bin on the chair. My friend. I want the plushies to have more fun. I do love the noise that one makes. I think you'll be fine. Generally you have to be pretty... You have to lose it pretty badly to end up in prison from an altercation like that. But stay safe. That's what I can say, and do your best to do what you can. If anyone thinks that I should put things elsewhere, let me know. I think I do want that there though. Back and cutely go there. I want it to have I want it to be facing that way. Just mean. There we go. Tamagotchi can go there as well. Wait, can I fit it in the drawer? Gonna do Tamagotchi at the same time that write our diary. I never had a Tamagotchi, although they were pretty popular. I'll put the electron. How did me and Lucy meet? Do you mean IRL for the first time? Yeah, I don't have that many viewers, so chat being spammed it normally doesn't happen. Okay, bag, can you go down there? No. Maybe I do just put this back here. So me and Fairy Princess Lucy, do you mean as in how we started talking, or how we first met IRL? Just in general. It's difficult to say. I joined her Discord server back about a year and a half, kind of early in 2024, I think. And at some point things came up and started talking to her after kind of becoming a mod. We just kind of got on pretty well. Oh, okay, that's just the photo. Oh, that's just going back. But yeah, and then just started talking. Oh, it's the photo album. I see. Hey, for witness. Great name, by the way. I'm glad I can be an inspiration. I think the next video I want to make, which is gonna be, I'm gonna have to figure out how to film it, which is gonna be a little different, but I think it will help kind of people who are newly cracked or kind of beginning some things. I think hopefully be a bit of a confidence booster for people, I think, or at least give them the motivation to try new things and be themselves a bit more. Still got bits. But assuming we're moving into university. Yeah. I think it's a big step having your egg cracked. It's kind of opening up a whole world to discovering yourself, and it can be a little daunting at times. For sure. But it's ultimately a journey that will be worth it, even if there are difficulties and ups and downs. But that is partly what life is as well. It's a poster of murmure. Mur in French just means wall. Sorry, I'm putting it on the wall. Those are like DVDs. That's it. Some sort of Lord of the Rings. I think it's difficult. There's always a certain amount of kind of difficulty that comes being kind of in a minority that you have to manage, but you can't let it dictate your life in a sense. You've got to be safe, but at the same point, being the safest you possibly can be is never going outside, because there's always a chance that whilst you're walking you just trip and land wrong. Risk is everywhere in the world, and you can't stop it from letting you live. But gotta manage it somehow. That was an easy box. This is typical for university dorms, that there's just a hole in the wall where someone's hung something up. We'll move these up. Oh, there's also like stains on the wall. Oh, we brought one of our plushies. Did we bring more, or is it just the one? Oh yeah, bathroom. Not sure why we put up. Oh, okay. Apparently we're putting all of our trees in this room. I'm guessing that she's... Because I know at least the character that we're playing is a girl. So we'll use she, her pronouns. But I assume she might be going some sort of art. Yeah. It is tough, but you've got to do your best. Especially find community and people who can support you as well and that understand what you're going through. I guess we ran out of space for one of the boots there. So if you've... I suppose I can talk a bit about it. If you've watched my most recent video, I do mention my dad and talking about how he was accepting, and he was, but ultimately when presented with the conversation of me talking about how he had affected my life when I was younger, he was unable to take responsibility for it all, and kind of wasn't even prepared to address what he had done. So unfortunately I don't actually have contact with my dad anymore, which is tough. I think it can be... It's obviously not the same one in your mum not talking to you. That's her choice, whereas mine's my choice. Sorry, gotta solve the Rubik's Cube. But it can just... It's sometimes just something you have to do for yourself. That it sucks cutting people out, but ultimately it's better. And... yeah, that's horrible, and I do know other stories of people who have similar situations of their parents, well, they just weren't very supportive. I think the monkey is adorable, but at some point you have to advocate for yourself, and it sucks when parents aren't supportive, because you hope they would be. Just do your best and know that you know what's best for you, and hold on to that. May have to move around some of the clothes. Yeah. No, and I think it was something that I really struggled with where my dad had made progress, and kind of felt bad for that but I needed to say goodbye anyway, but I felt guilty about it for a very long time, and still do to some sense, but I've got to think about myself, so I've got to make sure that I am sane at a certain point. We'll put the football up there. But no, so hang on in there, and I'll probably make a video about it at some point, but ultimately you've got to live your own life. And no more hangers. But, oh, that's really cool. I'm glad to hear that you've got an appointment. From what yeah, no, although it'd be nice to be able to tell your parents you don't have to, you can make your own medical decisions at that age. I promise I will put some of these clothes in better spots in a minute. Yeah, no, that's really cool. From what I know from Planned Parenthood, it's pretty easy. It's a pretty simple process. Oh, I can put things up on... So I hope it will go smoothly. Are these like jogging bottoms? What are these? Are these sometimes for trousers, or am I missing something? I don't know what clothes look like anymore. Okay, maybe they're pajamas. Yeah. Obviously it's not an experience I can talk about, and intersectionality does make it very difficult and even more important to find community. You can be supportive of one another. As well as get advice. Oh, it's the photo album again. Don't use this excuse too often, but sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. Hello, Christine. Be safe is all I can say. Oh, hey, I can probably put the toothbrush in there. Toothpaste tube, let's go. That deodorant. Oh, you see, why is there a bra in here? It's your information. They don't need to know is the thing. I don't think you owe anyone. You don't owe coming out to anyone is the thing. Regardless of where you are in your journey, it's not anyone else's business, really. I think. Wait. Why is there only one towel rail when we've got 2 towels? What is this? I'm happy to hear that, applesauce. I really do hope that, I think I had one comment that said that they'd come out to their parents. I missed their first comment. They said, I think I've just got to take the jump and talk to my parents about this. And then, and I wasn't able to reply to it until they were like, oh yeah, I did it. And I'm like, that was such a powerful moment for me. And just to be a part of someone else's journey, in a way that can help. Because yeah, like Beb Down says, you can spend a lot of time questioning. I definitely spent a long time in denial and wishing it wasn't real. Oh. Interesting. Wait, I can hang the purple towel on... I can hang the purple towel on the door? You're a genius. Thank you. You know, sometimes when reading chat and trying to talk about things that are somewhat personal and deep, you miss the most obvious thing. You know, that's why you're here. You know, I've watched streamers throughout the years, and I just noticed another hook. Let's go. And I always thought, you know, oh, if I streamed, I'm good at games. I'll be able to deal with playing the game and talking to chat at the same time. I don't know if I can. We'll see when I get to a more intense game. I don't know how interesting it is, but I'm like a big fan of puzzle games. And so I think that would be a real test if I decide to do a puzzle game at some point. Oh, I think the tea towel would have been better on the hook. That's so cute there. But yeah, I hope I'll be able to do puzzle games at some point. It looks cool. To be fair, in my last two apartments, we made, I don't know what the word is in English, but it's just a thing where you hang pans from. It's great. Oh, but yeah, I used to hang all of the saucepans and frying pans up. Um, this is maybe revealing about me. This is the order that I actually put things in my flat. I could do something differently if I could go back in time regarding my transition. I think it's a difficult thing to say because no, I have more tea towels. Because hindsight's 2020, and I've actually spoken a bit about this to my mum about if I was coming out earlier, things like that, and it's a hard thing to say, but she probably would have been okay. She says she would have been. I somewhat doubt it. I think she, at the time when I was younger, I think she would have had trouble with it. But put up the top as well. But my dad it wouldn't have been safe for me and would have changed a lot of having to I'd have probably had to find a lot of my own space and things like that a lot earlier, so I try not to dwell too much on the things that I could have done differently. Like, I wish I could have started HRT earlier, but I think everyone does, and you know, it's going fine so far. Oh, there's the keyboard! I've been wondering where this has been the whole time. Yeah, exactly. I think part of coming to terms with everything is I've still only got one Doc Marten as well. Coming to terms with things is, oh, I see now they're pajamas. Is kind of realizing that you do have to grieve that past that you've lost, but not. Can I open the dishwasher? I think that's a fridge. And no. So you've got to grieve the past that you lost, but equally not lose sight of the life ahead that you have. No matter how old or young you are, there are always going to be some of those regrets, and you gotta do it. Don't ask me why I put the oil up there. Very hygienic. Always put your knives on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna find a new spot for them. I want everything in the drawers. A kettle. There it is. I found the dock. Side. Perfect. And I think also sometimes you have to be mindful of other people in the community, as I've had people I've had a couple of comments that are like, oh, I don't know, I'm 22 and I feel like it's too late. And it's kind of like, well, it took me a few years after 22 before I started HRT, so it's a bit rude if you think it won't work on people that are older, because it does. It's never too late. Yeah. And That's not an uncommon experience either. Wait, which... Oh, those are the teaspoons. I've done this all wrong. I think it's not uncommon for people to... Both... anyone in the queer community, LGBTQ plus community, can unfortunately fall into the wrong kinds of communities and ways of thinking that make it harder to accept oneself. And I know I fell. There was a timeline where, yeah, there was a timeline. I luckily managed to avoid this, but there was a timeline where I fell into, you know, Ben Shabibo type content, and that would have been awful for everyone involved. So I'm very glad that I managed to get out of that, just kind of by realizing they were idiots. Once I started listening to people who had an idea of what they were talking about, it's like, oh, these people are just dumb. Precisely what did I mean when I said I could no longer live as a man? I think it kind of means that I realized that although up until yeah, I have actually never watched a Rogan podcast, but yeah, thank goodness. But yeah, so no longer living as man, more that people expecting that male role of me, and especially in a relationship where I just couldn't fulfill it, and up to that point I felt like I could be happy. Then there was just a breaking point where the dysphoria got too strong, and just realizing there was a life where I'd be happier, just I couldn't be happy anymore. And yeah, I think that's probably... I hope that explains it somewhat. But I just realized that just needed to be seen as me. I don't want to... Yeah, perfume. I haven't got a toilet brush or anything. How are we going to properly clean the toilet? Wait. I can't put the pajamas there? What do you mean? That's a fine place for pajamas to go. That's... Back when I was at university, that's where my pajamas went. Have I been wrong? I feel... I'm upset. I'm unreasonably upset about this. And there's also some room up there. I'm genuinely upset about it. I think that, like, don't get me wrong, still in a relationship I am very protective. I am quite proactive and things. But was just being seen as a man, being a boyfriend to someone, just never felt right, and it wasn't a role that I could do. I mean, but that's your experience. I think it's important to understand that your experience doesn't mean that everyone else will have the exact same feelings. And it's perfectly valid if you don't want to go through medical transition or anything like that. I do. And I'm much more comfortable with myself because of it. We're gonna leave our iPod at the time aside for some peak, like, bedtime music listening, I think. Also got a stereo there, so that's for the quiet listening. I mean, it's important to be aware of the risks of any medical procedure you go through, and if you think those risks aren't worth it for you, that's understandable. Oh yeah, no, it became so much more obvious as time went on that I just didn't. I could no longer just like you put on that mask, that masculine mask, and still don't know what to do with this. These pajamas. I'm so mad about them. But yeah, I just knew I couldn't wear that mask anymore. It was making me miserable. I think that looks like a bit more of a fancy top. I don't. This is slightly what my wardrobe looks like in real life. Yeah. I think it's because I grew up in a conservative region. Is very. I will be transparent about it. I'm very upper middle class. So it's difficult for me to confront some things there. I think the very first time I could vote, I think I voted Conservative, so whoops. We all make mistakes. It's important to grow from them. Yeah. So I socially transitioned before medically transitioned, but I fully understand that it's not for everyone. For me, it was very liberating, but I know for others it could be scary and take it for a bit. Yeah. Oh. I think people need to kind of understand that I don't think saying yeah, I knew it's actually a nice thing to hear sometimes. Like I know that people, like, when you come out and say, oh yeah, it was obvious, they think they're being supportive in terms of like, oh, that's okay, that's cool. You've always been a little different and I've always loved you for that. But at the same time, it's been like, hey, you know, there's nothing. But I think it's difficult. If people don't really have queer family members or active allies, I think it's very difficult to know how to properly respond to someone coming out. So I give people a bit of leeway, but down there. I am so lost on what to do. I hope that our character's tall. I need the kettle. I need a kettle on the counter. I use a kettle every morning. Yeah. And also just kind of... Yeah. It's also often those, oh, I knew you were, is obviously kind of basing that idea on stereotypes, which is also not cool. Yeah, I think it can be. You know, no one needs that much salt. The salt can go in my weird, is there a... I want to, like, prop that up on the left. Anyway, my weird mug glass, I've forgotten what those little ones are. What these little plates are called. Can I put them on top of the other plates? That's what I would do in my... No. Please. game is... But yeah, it is true in that it is hard to lose friends, but in some ways, if they're not going to be the friend who would support a trans person or a queer person, whether that be you or someone else, is that someone you'd want to be friends with? And it's difficult letting people go, but... Can I put the cookie jar on the bedside table? No! I don't know what to do with this cookie jar. I think I'm gonna put the salt and the oil down here. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that they're accepting. What? Oh, yeah. Sure. What do I do with the cookie jar? Why can I not put it in my bed? Wait, have I got... Oh no, that's just a bin there. Can I move you over? Can I put... Okay. We'll go with that. That's what I'll do with the cookie jar. What else is poorly placed? Oh, okay. I've just got something on my bed. I want that to be accessible, though. Hi, Sammy! I don't think I've ever actually owned a proper cookie jar like that. Should. Because I enjoy baking. I haven't been able to do it as much as I'd like to recently, but I really do enjoy baking. Oh, some prime gaming time too. Okay. I'm not happy with where that is. Can I put it on top of the computer? Okay, it can go there. That I'm happy with. It's somewhat hidden, but I'm guessing we went to Paris at some point. I think I'm somewhat happy with this. That is a good question. I know that it's been a thing, but I don't know why it is clippy. I guess I'm not active in the right places. Oh no, no. I just wanted to know what that did. They just watched me mess around with the kettle for like a year. Oh, this is satisfying though. I kind of love this. Sorry I'm not speaking, I am just in awe of what is happening right now. Moving around the cutlery like 3 times as well. The noises are perfect. Me getting angry at the pajamas. This is actually exactly what moving in for me looks like. I still haven't fully moved in a sense here. I've still got... my kitchen is still a mess. But... oh yeah, no, my the noise is so good. My old roommate, she was an artist, so I'm guessing that we've moved in with someone else. Because I'm guessing that some of this stuff is not ours. Oh, for real? That's cute. That is a Chun-Li, well, a knockoff Chun-Li figure. The sticker bug. We're moving in with someone very cool. Also, roller derby. How queer-coded. Yeah, I think, moved out of my, well, my family moved from my childhood home to a different home. And, yeah, since my mum's moved in there, there are still a few boxes and things that, you know, aren't in their permanent places. Why is there a shirt there? Where is the bedroom? I like unpacking one room at a time. But yeah, she's still got stuff. That's cute. I would love to would love to give the rhythmic gymnastics a go. I think it looks so pretty. And especially, I don't know if any of you have watched the anime Blue Box, but yeah, I love why have I forgotten her name? I'm terrible with names, by the way. Hina, I think. Pink hair, does gymnastics, and I love her. And heartbreaking, but I won't spoil anything. What is with this chaotic packing? She's getting worse. Two women. I actually did gymnastics when I was in what I call primary school, and I really enjoyed it, and I think I kind of gave it up because they obviously started to gender it. She is a disaster lesbian. Oh, wait, that's a GameCube controller. Where's the GameCube? We go, let's go. Yeah, because it's a PS2. Different colours. So nostalgic. Yeah, let's mix the game types. What? Is this like a... What is this? Is this a blanket? Is it duvet? But yeah, unfortunately, I think it started to get gendered, and oh, there you go, look at the roller derby kit. So I think I started enjoying it less. What is this? It's disgusting. I'm gonna start doing the bedroom. What's that? Oh, it's just a little sketch. Okay, that's cute. I was very confused at first, but now I appreciate it. Hey! Okay. I am somewhat familiar with Louis Rossman, but I haven't watched him in a very long time. I kind of appreciate the Apple hating whilst repairing Apple products. I got like little business cards. No, thanks for letting know. I'll maybe give that video a watch. Oh my god. It's a Game Boy Advanced. I never had one, but my brother did. I skipped that generation and went to the Game Boy Advance SP, which was the flippy one. It was good. I really miss the old handhelds. It's something about having something so small that you could put in some pockets. Wearing kind of feminine jeans now. No. But once upon a time, I could slip like a Game Boy in my back pocket. Have a good day, DH. I've just realised you said 2007 was your birthday. That's what it... Obviously, that's what it is. I've got no bedside table. Where does the alarm clock go? On the bed. Honestly, something I would do. Oh, and I've got no bedside table for doing my bedtime music listening. That'd be... Are we a Dungeons and Dragons player too? Because that's 100% a D20 right there. Graphics tablet. You fit in that? Nope. Okay. You can get lucky sometimes. It's a trade-off, you know. Sorry that I opened that just... Hat. I feel like this is a decorative hat, but I can't display it properly. Oh, okay. Also, it's frustrating me greatly that I forgot to finish this box. Oh, you had a Gundam game on it? That's cool. I can't really remember a lot of the games I had. Oh yeah, no, people get weird about gendering things, and slowly we're somewhat deconstructing it, but people still struggle. We'll get there. And yeah, feminism is somewhat working on it, as well as I think that's the other difficult thing for a lot of people to understand about trans people, is that it makes them question a lot, and that's what's... I know people always say, like, why call me transphobe? I'm not scared of trans people. It's like, yeah, you are. You're scared of the questions that it provokes in you. That you're actually realizing that you're, well, it's usually men, but obviously women too, is that your masculinity and femininity isn't just inherent. There's stuff that you can question, and maybe things weren't what they seem. Oh, that's a cute poster. That was very important to do, just to let you know. Like, do I order by color, or do I order by type? Like, because you can have the two black ones together, or could have like the two jeans together. A frisbee. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Wait, are those climbing shoes? Oh my god, our girl's into everything. Fun fact with the frisbee, when I went to university... Oh, that was misclick. Oh, she is into climbing. That's a chalk bag. I actually tried ultimate frisbee, and it was a lot of fun, actually. You sort by color. Alright. Good to know. Also, our character has a real variety of style right now. Oh, that's a... I need to hang that. Okay, Hoodie, you're getting demoted. Oh, that's a top that I'd wear. That's really cute. But yes, Ultimate Frisbee. It was so much more exhausting than I was expecting. Wait, who are you? We don't have enough hangers. Oh, we've got an apron. Don't question why I put things on the floor. Climbing stuff can go in here, I think. Yeah, my roommate, my old roommate, got really into climbing for last year. She had climbing shoes and things like that. I've got that too. Oh, we've got our pajamas again. Yeah, to be fair, I should have expected it. I really do hope our girls tour. But it was a lot of running around and things like that. Oh, we've already got a bin in here, so don't need to re-put that there. That can be the little snack bin. We've got some weights as well. Oh, yay! I'm so glad that this little piggy is following us. We should give them a name. Do you have a name that would work? You know, a degree is not that important. That can cut there. Do you think we can come up with a name for the pig? So I actually, I had a pig. This is my, this is my little, this is Poogie, named very imaginative after the Poogie and Monster Hunter series, just because I'm pretty sure you can put a bee outfit on a Poogie in one of the games, and I think this was a gift from my girlfriend actually, and I almost cried when I opened it. I just stared at it for ages going, oh my god, it's so cute. I know that I said that kind of Estrid hadn't changed too much about my emotions, but there are two things that it did noticeably change that I can point to. It's A, how angry / upset I get about cute things, and how much I want to squish them and eat them, as well as how easy it is to make me jump. Someone jump scared me at the store yesterday just asking if I wanted help. They very audibly made footsteps up behind me and were like, "Oh, can I help with anything?" And I just was like, "Ha!" Yeah. Although it's funny you should mention the name Pinky. This here is Pinky, and Pinky is the kind of the very first teddy bear that I had. I can't remember exactly much. I was really young, and I won little Pinky here. She needs a bit of a wash, bless her. But I won her at some sort of fair, and she stayed with me for a long time. I think she's the only plushie that came with me from the UK. Admittedly, I did kind of reject plushies for a long time, and they lived in a box under my bed until I kind of came out, and then because I was very much of the idea of, you know, I'm not allowed. I'm a man. I must only like masculine things. So I kind of buried plushies away, but always kept them. And now I don't have to hide myself. I'm like, I'm gonna play with my plushies now. Thank you. Yes, Pinky is very special to me. But I'm happy to call the pig Pinky in reference, in homage to Pinky, my little teddy bear as well. No, we've got more underwear. I don't have room for this. This is also the exact... How much underwear do we have? Okay. Bras are on the floor for the time being. I just realised I've got things that are different ways and now I'm upset. Binder can go in the other one. There better be enough dress. Oh, you'll also go, but... Okay, game. I'm hoping that she packed underwear in different bags that are dotted around. Otherwise, we are going to have problems. Also, yes, these hangers are very good for hanging up skirts and things. Just so you know. Yeah. I think it can be tough having given away things that you wish you kept, but know that they're in a good place. They're being in a good home, being well looked after. What am I gonna do with the bras? Work, you can get forgotten up the top. Bras... We'll be back, I'm sure. Do we share a mug? Are we at that stage in our relationship? We can share a mug. Oh, a razor. Can I not keep it in the shower? Not advisable to, but... Oh, nail clipper. Very important. Makeup! Okay. Also, another thing that I've realized when I travel now, far too much of my like suitcase is taken up by makeup and toiletries. It's just how it is, and I have to deal with that now. This game, the game's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Unfortunately, it does seem to be quite a bit of a delay between me and you, but we'll figure it out. A back scratcher. Can I? Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a good idea to keep your razor in the shower, but I do, and I'm not that ashamed of it. Oh, she's got as many hair products as I do too. Just air freshener. Be back, I'm sure. Oh no, my mugs are bigger than hers. No. So consider doing a makeup video. Yes, I have, but not really in the tutorial sense. I would say yes, that is the problem of keeping it in the shower, even if it is stainless steel and it's not meant to rust. Keeping it in such a humid environment, yeah, it's not the best idea. But makeup video, yes, but not in terms of like a tutorial, because I'm gonna be clear, my makeup is entirely vibes based. So I think it would be more of a video of just having confidence in yourself and knowing that you don't need to be perfect to do your makeup. Because I know for me that I spent... Is this a koala? I'm getting so easily distracted. But the kind of just you don't need to be perfect. I know when I started doing makeup, I spent forever looking at tutorials going, oh my god, this looks impossible, I don't understand. And genuinely, it was just picking up the makeup and doing it. It was just giving it a go rather than trying to be perfect before starting it. That really helped. God, these are adorable. Are they fridge magnets? Oh, there's a kiwi! There's a kiwi and a koala! Got the Australian-New Zealand connection going on. Because this is an Australian game. So yeah, oh, And you've got the I don't actually know what leaf it is, but like the fan leaf of New Zealand. I love it. I don't really want to mess up her nice plates. Maybe I'll use... never mind. We're sharing plates, darling. I'll at least put those ones separate. Hydration is key. Is it gonna shout at me for putting this in the bathroom, in the bedroom? Can I hang this up? You've got that. Okay. Is there a... Oh. Am I gonna move the... Okay, I can move the back scratcher into that. Perfect. Still got my little grill. We have space for the first aid kit in here. But we'll sheriff's pad spot. There we go, yeah. That works. Also put the makeup bag in there too. That works better. Hopefully this doesn't do anything. It'll be fine there. Yeah, nail polish is really fun as well. Okay, there we go. Check inside there. But no, I really, obviously if you... Nail polish, like, you can even, although it's not a great person, you can kind of point at celebrities that have painted their nails, especially if you kind of paint it black. I think it's very easy for boys to get away with it. I painted my nails quite a bit at university. But it can still be a bit nerve-wracking, but... Oh! No, you're coming to the bedroom. I'll find a spot for you. Oh my god. Voice training is... yeah. Okay, these can stay in here. These are cute. They have to be on display as a family. That I kind of want to do my artistic stuff. Oh my god. You can dab! Just the little things. You get... It's a necessary evil, unfortunately. But you get that. It gets easier as time goes on. Oh, we've got... Oh, these are like D&D figures, aren't they? No, for real with the dabbing figure though, it goes so strongly into that dab. It goes from the thinker pose to the dab. And game design perfection, if you're asking me. Oh, I'm guessing the buses, if you've got London. Oh, Italy. We're going to all the places right now. And I am 100% just ruining this book collection. Sure. The game's gonna get mad at me. Oh, we can see the full... Okay, we've got two other bedrooms. Yes, when you're doing nail polish, you don't have to do a prop coat, but it really does help with keeping it lasting for longer. And bottom coat as well, especially if you're doing dark colours. Nail polish can often stain your fingers if you don't use a bottom coat. So just be careful with that one. It doesn't let me keep my water bottle in the bedroom. This is an attack on hydration. I don't even know where it was. But you can go in there. Also, disgusting. The D&D dice. You can go and live with some dice family. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true actually. The oil can cut there. Oh, I wonder what brand of soy sauce that is. You can go in here, can't you? Can I put this just like on the dining room table? Will it let me? Oh yeah, that's cute. With minifigs, do you mean like Warhammer and things like that? I've never done it myself, but Warhammer lore is like a guilty pleasure of mine that I occasionally... Weird fact. Warhammer lore videos used to really help me go to sleep. I used to sleep to them. And I will forever be grateful. I've forgotten the channel's name, but... I hope you find a way to pull off pink. I think I'm gonna have to organize. Can I stack those up? Okay. She's ready to work. Oh, no. The hat's for work, I see now. I thought it was like a statement. Also, she doesn't have enough. You hurt me, girl. You hurt me, girl. I can't like neatly do this, can I? Can I like put them across like this? Yeah, that... No, because I've still got one! Girl, you ruined it! It's over! Yeah, Bioshock? Warhammer is pretty dang expensive. That's cool. I imagine the minis from Bioshock must be really fun. I'm gonna close this drawer and just pretend it doesn't... Oh, okay. She only has... Fine. I'm not happy about what I'm doing right now, but it'll have to do. I am so unhappy about it. But this is kind of how I work IRL as well, so I can't complain too much. The jumper can come down here. I wish I can put the hat up. I think that's fine. I need to find a place. Crispy can not go up there. Okay, never mind. There goes all my hopes and dreams. That will go at the bottom there. I'm still kind of unsure what that is. And we're gonna have our best friends. I kind of do want to bring them back with me. Ice Tower. Oh, you've got character sheets as well. I'm missing so much nerd stuff just because I'm so focused on putting things away. The books definitely have gotten messed around. Oh, so those are the two people that already live here. Also, I'm just noticing the wigs. Well, a wig. That's cute. Oh, and that... book that we had at uni was a D&D book, wasn't it? The big chunky one here. Ah, I love it. Yeah, there's a dice tower. There's I'm not sure what that. Oh, that's just a dirty fork. Also, whoever ate from this bowl is disgusting, and they need to be taught how to eat. But we'll get to that once we've settled in a bit. I don't think it would be appropriate for that to be the first thing we tell them, that we think they're disgusting. Yeah, we've got someone who also really likes bugs. Roller derby. Going into fashion, I guess, because we seem to be some sort of graphic designer. I think I'm pretty happy with, except the water bottle. I'm not really happy about the water bottle. I want that in my bedroom, but alas, I apparently don't want it to be. I really can't. It's so mean. The hydration needs to be wherever I am. I suppose if we're playing D&D, there we go. Have the communal water bottle. I think that's... Oh, I don't really want a picture of... You know what? We can have a picture of the D&D room and the disgusting... I didn't... Oh. Can I take a picture of a different room, please? Okay, thank goodness. I'm okay with leaving the wardrobe open. I think that gives us... This was a big day. No, I think... This room is so cute. I had terrible taste in colours when I was young, and in my youth, when I got my first own room, I declared to my mother that I wanted my room yellow and red, but like the two opposite rooms, like the two opposite walls, bright yellow, and the two like long walls red. I don't know what possessed me, but it was a style. Oh, 2010. Oh my goodness, this is an upgrade, isn't it? Let's have a look at it. Okay. Down to... I want to do the bedroom. Oh, that's some real nice art there. Can I open the windows? Oh no. I hate this. Are we what is going on? Why are we with a chaos redder? How many bras are we gonna get? That's kind of cool though. At least I know that much. Yeah, I think people's style can vary greatly between what they want in their room and what they want to wear as well. We can have the games console. I'm glad that we're taking along our retro consoles as well. That's really cute. Do we have an office? I don't really have office. Okay, we'll figure stuff out later. Always a great thing to say. Oh, we've upgraded iPod there. A little photo album. I'm not a fan of this living situation, I have to admit. I can understand us wanting our own place or a new place, but this feels like a downgrade. It's very sleek and modern, but it lacks a lot of character. And it's making me a little sad. Like, I feel like whoever I'm living with is gonna be really upset that I put a plushie on the bed, you know? It's just the vibe that it's giving off. Yeah, that one, that is also a difficulty with certain colours and cat hair. The cat, yeah, I'll explain why you haven't seen the cat recently. The cat's with her other mother. As we've moved apart, the cat belongs to me and my old roommate, so we share her. She's at her place right now. I hope that we're allowed to have words with this person at some point. They're just taking all the space. They're going to be upset about this as well, aren't they? Can I move some of the hangers? Yeah, I can. Oh, dark purple's good though. Like, dark purple is in this, this dress. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice dress, actually. Why do we not have... Oh, that's just cute. This is so contrasting to the other person's. I see we're still working at whatever place this is. We seem to have gone up in style at least, because those are more fancy. I'm... This is, oh. Your cat's orange? So valid. Oh, I can move. Can I move their stuff? Oh, I can move their stuff. Okay. I take back some of my previous statements of being annoying at these people. Annoyed at this person. I am sorting your underwear, just to let you know. And you're gonna be mad because I'm gonna make a pattern outfit. Oh. Okay. Yeah, your underwear is going in one drawer, buddy. There's no way I can make a... Yeah. And your shoes? That's so funny. Okay, we've moved in with a guy, so I thought we had. I didn't want to assume on clothes based alone, but my goodness. But yes, I think our character is a raging bisexual. But this man needs help, is all I can say. Oh no. No, your slippers have less priority, you know. My nice shoes can go over here. I'm the woman of this household and I will do what I want. Oh god. Can I... No. You can just deal with it, buddy. I don't mind holding up. Can you not go on that hanger? No? Okay. Okay, a bit of a disaster right now, but we'll get back to it. Just the gree under the bed. I genuinely don't think we have anywhere to put anything. No? Oh my god, I can actually move like all of their stuff. Okay. Now I know that, that's a bit nicer. Oh, we've got a little stag beetle as stag. Is that a stag beetle? I don't feel like we're gonna be like we brought our D&D stuff, but I don't feel like we're gonna get much chance to play. Oh, a little ukulele as well. Wait. I was gonna say, can I take his guitar off the wall and put my ukulele there? Oh, what are you doing with underwear here? Can I... Okay. Yeah, these are like shows, maybe I can pop them... It seem like DVDs or something rather than book. Not there. Italy. Paris. Book. Big book. There's CDs here as well. I don't know if there are other CDs we're putting in there. What am I doing? Yeah. Moving is way more exhausting than what this game makes it seem like. This game makes it seem like a really calming experience. It takes so long to move. It takes a long time and a lot of effort. And it's so stressful. Oh, you did ask me that before. My favorite computer game. I think it's a hard one to describe. Well, I guess because there are some that quite a few that I really enjoy. Outer Wilds is definitely one of my favorite ones, as well as The Witness. I really enjoyed The Witness. Because I just really enjoyed the puzzles of that game, to be honest. That is it. This is a favorite game. But yeah, no, I really enjoy like puzzle games, so makes sense. Oh, it's an Xbox. Can I not turn this up the other way? That's fine there for the time being. But unfortunately I can't really play too many puzzle games on... Well, I'd love to play puzzle games on stream, but most of the ones that I really enjoy I've already played. And I have an annoyingly good memory with solutions to things. So I would just end up being like, oh yeah, I know how this works. I remember this puzzle. And it's not a very fun experience. Oh my god, how many book type things do we have? I'm gonna need to find homes for a lot of these. Oh, there's space under there. You. Seems to be all I can fit under there. That's a bit nicer. Oh. The music's run out. I've spent too long. There's so much stuff and so little space. Oh. Okay, it's starting to stress me out a little bit more, especially now that the music's stopped here. Why is there a jacket in here? Oh, I I know that game. Chance of Sendar, I believe it's called. Yeah, I played that one. I think that was I can't remember if it was the last time I was in the UK or the time before that I played it. Just kind of my little game that I played, staying with my mum. Cookie jar. But yeah, no, that's a really fun game actually. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But there might be another game in the same vein. I'm unsure. I'm glad to hear, Charlie. I hope I can bring joy to many people. A bit of calm and cozy in the world that can be a little too stressful. We've got spices. I'm guessing that's us. It's cute. Oh, I can't line up the, I was checking to see if I could line up, like, the colours of the magnets. But apparently not. Okay, okay. Why is this kitchen so poorly designed? Where am I meant to put big things? Kettle, I guess if I've got an espresso machine, I don't need the kettle as much. Oh, and that's on the ceiling. This is stressful. This is a laptop. You can go on the table right now. Graphics tablet. Yeah. Is this a whiteboard or is this a... Okay, yeah. What I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the kitchen. This is the shower. Real though. I'd be... Yeah, I can't open the fridge. Because to be fair, yay, we took the koala. I've got a little heart as well. Oh, I'll tell you what. Try and put this heart above it there. Poster. There's going to be a lot of hiding to come back to. Oh, this... Oh, he's got a proper beard brush at least, I suppose. He's got his Listerine on the top shelf. Yeah, I feel like we're missing a lot here. Oh, I guess we've been using this one for quite a while. That looks more like moisturizer, so it wouldn't be in the shower. Air freshener, always just on top of the toilet. We've definitely lost... I feel like we've had to put a lot of our stuff in storage compared to the last workplace. Can you, like... Why can I not... Yeah... No, I can't stack it up more than that. Yeah, have a stack of toilet roll next to the toilet. Because I want to use it for that. I won't. I probably won't do this at the end, but I thought it was funny. That looks more like shower type thing. Buddy, you're gonna have to make room for me. straighteners. At least we brought this along. We do not have much room, and of course a guy doesn't have a bin in the bathroom. Okay, I'll fit in there. Okay, I think that's somewhat fair. The bathroom doesn't look too bad. Kind of want to put this side. I think on the back of the toilet, make a pyramid. Can I actually? No! Although I can't do that. I feel like this is what you see in like occasionally like restaurant or other like public toilet type things. Which I think works. It works. Although now I've lost my space for my air freshener. Air freshener can go down there. I'm happy with that actually, I think that's funny. I still have no idea where to put my degree. Because there's literally like... I can't move these either. There's... I think it's kind of the point that there's literally no... Never mind. No, he won't let me. That's so mean. Look, why can't I have this put up here? No, unfortunately I think it's kind of the point that we have to put it away. I'm somewhat okay with... Alright. Why can't I put it there? Okay. I think I'm somewhat okay with this setup. But I've got... What's wrong? Okay, there's nothing wrong in the bathroom. Yeah, this is... No, it's... I think it's totally valid to be here watching me organize this rather than... Okay, we're hanging up the pan. We finally get a chance to hang up the pan. This just... It's kind of awful. I'm not happy with this. We just don't really have enough space. Can I move you forward one? Okay, that works for me. Not happy about this situation going on here. I'm not a happy girly about this place, and it's kind of making me just want to rush to the next one. The kettle being... Can I put the kettle in there? No. Some... It's a bit... We had to have the salt and pepper. No, I suppose the salt and pepper would go more towards where you're actually going to be eating. That makes sense. I'm just being a bit pedantic. This... Can I put you away? What are you? You go out. You're the milk jug. Why are you... Yeah. Protein powder? Why can't I put this in? Okay, I can put it. I'm sure you will be. I don't. I am so upset about all of this stuff right now. This is how I feel about my kitchen in real life. Also, your boring, bland tea towel can go away. There are these. There's a water bottle up there. Breathe a water bottle. can go there. That's fine by me, I think. I think maybe I could pop the oil. Can I pop the oil up there as well? Yeah. I think that makes sense to me. Might also be vinegar or something. Water bottles. I'm a little happier about this situation now. I'm still not overly thrilled by it, but I think I could. I think that'll do. I think I can live with myself in this situation. Here is an issue, and I think we're gonna have to bunch those up a little bit and get putting the books in. But wish there was a nicer place for the ukulele as well. What if I move that over? That'll do. That's fine by me. You can. Yeah, we could put another couple of books down here, or maybe just one. I feel like there is. Oh, is that the indie book? I don't know. Still got why can that not go? I've got so much stuff, and it's upsetting me. Laptop, graphics tablet can go there. Alright, thanks for dropping in, Emma. Thank you for watching. Probably heading towards the end of the stream soon. Alright. I think I'm happy with most of these. And just see, I could have put more books here, but I think we're calling that a done time. Yeah, no. You're right, barely managed to fit myself in there. This looks a bit more like a childhood room type thing, so I have a feeling we're back with our parents. I just wanted to check a notification. Does anyone know the order of the belts? Because I do not. I know it depends on the... I know it depends on the thing. Oh yeah. Depends on the martial arts as well. That looks satisfying to me at least. Maybe I should change the That looks satisfying to me. Oh. Coming down here. I'm guessing it didn't work out between... Oh, we've still got the photo there. Oh. Look where the pin is. Do we want to put that maybe somewhere a bit more emotionally healthy? And put it like, I don't know, behind your bed or something. Yeah, it's our room. Yeah. Hi, Rocky Road. We've just broken up with our boyfriend. and we're moving back in with our parents. Which is for the better. The guy looked, from his clothes, looked incredibly boring. So, you win some, you lose some. And sometimes it's for the better. Oh yeah, I can... We've got a lot of... Oh, we've got DS now. Epic. I've got the graphics tablet. Oh, and the lovely kitty sticker. Like a box of Copex, really. What room have we got in here? Oh, we've got an old poster. We need a bit of whimsy in our life right now. Yeah, thank you. I'm not sure what that is. For sure. No, that kitchen was a red flag, I have to admit. I can't... Oh, we get at least gaining more chicks as we go along. Oh, it's a hot water bottle, I think. Or is that... Yeah, it's a hot water bottle. Oh, we've gained way more chicks than we had. Oh. Also, like, the visible wear on Pinky here. Much loved. We'll find a spot. Yeah, you can go there. And have the dog. Yeah. I think, you know, I think we need some comfort. We're bringing in the squad to help us get to bed. You know, this squad is coming in. Oh no! I'm sorry! The squad's coming in with the hot water bottle. Got music going on. Ukulele. Maybe... You know, trophies could go up there. This little thing's more important to me. Oh, a little sketch of Pinky too. Is that a DS game? Got a few games there. Oh, the plushies are adorable, genuinely. I suppose we'll see if just an achievement to put that there, but no. You're going on the floor. We're forgetting about you. Oh, I didn't realise they were there. That's cute, though. You can guard the bottom of the bed. You can look up at us. This is a bit of a mess, admittedly. Tamagotchi, we're keeping you alive. Ooh, that's a good... Yeah. I think that's a better spot. Yeah. Because, like, under the bed, it doesn't gather as much dust as that does. I think that gathers more dust up there. Which is what we want. He's getting long forgotten. He never deserved us, you know? One more. I kind of don't want to put the ukulele in the cupboard, but it's how it goes sometimes. Tamagotchi, you can be our friend. Sewing machine. Clear up our desk a tiny bit. Have a bit more space to work. Makes sense to me. You put... Yeah. We'll just put that. We'll get it out when we need it. Lava lamp, I think. can go up there. I feel like lava lamps up high are nice, but that'll do. Still not sure what this is, but you can go up there. I think that's nicer. That's a clean enough desk for me. I think the lore of desk space is just that no matter what you do, your desk will become full. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Thank you. I think someone that should have shown something on the screen, but I'm assuming I did something wrong. But thank you. Oh, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. But yeah, there's the that is 100% sewing supplies. Maybe there a way to try and find a place to pop. We can bring that. Okay, good. Unfortunately, I'm not live on Twitch because it's just for Twitch followers, that one. But I'll sort that out. Because the problem with YouTube is it doesn't really discriminate between people who subscribe whilst watching the screen and people who subscribe due to just like watching my videos. So I don't really want an alert every time that someone subscribes and they're not even here. It's my decision. It's what it is. I'm happy with that. We can unpack the bathroom. Make a mess in here. Nice little fragrances. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just had some issues with Twitch and the stream at the beginning. Just wasn't displaying the images, so I'll try and get that sorted for next time because I personally prefer Twitch, but just wasn't happening. I'll try and get that sorted out next time. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Can I? Okay, Pats can go in the back. That's fine. Oh, nice. Yeah, what's inside that? Pills. It's true. It is true. I don't, because I haven't had people watching on Twitch, so I'm hoping that it hasn't been that. Oh, bye, Sus. Thank you for joining, Rocky Road. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Yeah, I hope that it hasn't been the whole time that Twitch has been messing up, because I just haven't had any viewers over there. Hi, Lutson. Where do you go? I was something wrong in the bedroom. I can't have the ukulele on the desk. And I can't have the... I can't have the photo. Can I have you? No. Well, why have we got to be... Wait. What do I... Okay. That's fair. Actually, I'm pretty happy with how we've sorted out this room first go, to be honest. Except for that needs to be changed. You can go back there. I'm sure my parents won't mind. And Candle can go there. Oh. I hope my family treats me well. I bet it did, girl. Thank you very much for following on Twitch too. It will work one day. I think it's just the multi-streaming setup is maybe just a bit wrong. Seem to have our own place again. It's not bad. I don't know how long I'm gonna be continuing to stream today, but I don't know how many more. There's probably a few more moves to go. Ooh, added some windmills. I assume we've been to the Netherlands. This is nice. Oh, Wii remotes. Let's go. Oh yeah, the plushes are... Thank you for the follow. Again, if they're actually just not here, then I'm thanking no one, but I need to have the notifications somewhere a bit more easily read. We gain in numbers of the chicken plushes. So we painted the character. We've painted our little D&D character. I love it. I feel like we're doing better. We're over him. Chat, we're over him. He never deserved us. We're moving on, and we're in our thriving era right now. Damn, beanbags is also a vibe. Oh, DVD player. I love how much little tech that we get. We're a little bit of a... We enjoy the media. Is that? I'm unfamiliar. That's a music stand. We're definitely doing our best with the ukulele though. Oh, nice. Kind of want a beanbag. I've never personally owned a beanbag, I don't think. I've used other people's, but I don't think I've ever had my own. Is this like, what is this? I forgot to, I can't remember what year it said. But it's like late 2000s, I guess? Maybe early 2010s? I'm glad you're enjoying it. Are you heading out? Reginald? Photo album. 2013. That makes sense. Oh, that's the entrance. Yeah. Why have we got a cane? Oh. Friend. I will probably put them in the bedroom actually. I think it's a speaker. It looks like a speaker, maybe like a Walkman, but it looks more like just a speaker to me. Chimkin. Egg! That's my favorite one so far. That is my favorite little chick. Hey chat. We've got a plushie of you. I'm kidding. I love them. They're so cute. This is so much nicer than moving into the ex's apartment, not gonna lie. Yeah. No, I know that a lot of my viewers have had their eggs cracked for a while. I try to make a balance for my content for being for kind of people early in the process, either coming to terms with accepting and questioning, as well as hopefully informative to those who have been out for a while and maybe still struggle with a few things that we all do, you know. We're only human. Emotions are always tough, no matter how old we are. Oh, these are like coasters, okay. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine to not know. It's a process that we've all been there. And it's okay if it takes you some time. Oh, there's a mug. Got so much stuff to unpack. This is a bit more what my most recent move looked like. Yeah, unfortunately, the stream has quite a delay, so I'll try and figure that out as well. I'm not sure if any of you want to calculate roughly how long the delay is, but I'm saying this at 15:09 for me. The minute just changed. Alright, it's probably easier if I tell you if I time it myself. And just say, you know, I'm sure some of you are dying to just type a :3, so go type a :3 for me, and I'll time it quickly. Oh, an egg timer in the form of an egg. Okay, it's about a 20-second delay, which is pretty bad. But thank you for the :3s. I think it's probably more noticeable for me, the delay. But okay, we can do some maths. 1 + 2. Will we ever know what this equals? Yeah, it's not the worst delay. I feel like it's manageable. It's not ideal, but oh, the cookie jar has gotten. We'll hide that. We'll pretend that it's not. It's in mint condition. Just don't look at the back. Did we steal one of our ex's tea towels? 4. 1 + 2 is 4. I think you're onto something. That's 2 in koala. Also, if you don't realize, I'm sure you have, but I love koalas. I grab it. Oh, there's a parcel on the floor I'm stepping on. But I have... So I have this. This is the one that you saw in the thumbnail, which is Yuka. Yeah, exactly. That's why it feels so long for me, is because it takes me about... yeah, conversations are unfortunately a bit one-sided. I'm unsure if I can... I just change... not do... I forgot to change the latency, that's my bad. I won't forget to do that again. But this is Yuka. And I really like Yuka. I think I got her from a Toys R Us, which don't exist in the UK anymore, and it was really fun to see Toys R Us here in Canada. Then I have Little Baby, which are very with little imagination, called Joey. But it's just a cutie. I love it. So you've got Yuka and Joey, and then the squad's just stood in the background. And then, whilst I was in Australia the last time, it's going to take me to... Actually, wait, I can look at my OBS to check. Then I've got these... I obviously do have the other one, I just grabbed one. But I've got these cute little earrings that look exactly how that fridge magnet looks. There we go. Properly in frame. Yeah, it looks exactly like the fridge magnet. So yeah, I have a very, very soft spot for koalas, fully understanding that they are kind of abominations. They are just useless in terms of existing, and I love them for it. I love how useless they are. But yeah, I got that in the zoo in Australia. I have a picture of me with Fairy Princess Lucy and me in front of a koala, which is one of my more treasured pictures. You can see someone literally put their plates here. I think they do have a smooth brain, and they're dumber than they should be because they have a thicker skull. It became more, because of how often they fall out of trees, it became more evolutionarily advantageous for them to develop a thick skull than more intelligence. Wonderful, great fact. They're also kind of so smooth-brained that they only recognize eucalyptus leaves as food if it's attached to the branch. So if you see a koala like eating some eucalyptus on its branch, the leaves on the branch, and then go, oh, you know, it would be less effort for you if I pluck these leaves off the branch for you, just give you a bowl of leaves. They'll just look at that bowl and be like, this isn't food. What do you want about? Like, I think you can literally do it in front of them, and they'll just be like, what are you doing? Why are you giving me this? But yeah, I love them for how just kind of failures they are. It's just, they're wonderful. I adore them. And despite how dangerous and illegal it is to touch one, I still wanna to. I need the koala. then we'll risk the chlamydia that they like all carry. Microwave. I feel like it needs a bit of a clean, this place, but that's always how places are when you move in. It works. Trust me, it just works. I should probably put like more of the baking stuff in with the actual baking trays and have a bit more of the cooking stuff in there. Also, always just put your stuff on the floor. It's really hygienic. Whenever you're moving, just leave it on the floor. Oh goodness me, I hope that 3 wasn't from when I asked for them. You're welcome. Okay, I know it's related to a Jewish holiday. I'm not too knowledgeable on Jewish religious practices, unfortunately. Okay, that's cute. No, I want to keep that in place because it's where clearly someone else held theirs. I'll need to. Yeah, the slow cooker can go somewhere else. Salt can probably go here. Yeah, that seems a bit better. Parchment paper, egg timer. I think. Okay, let me put these spices up here whilst I can see. I'm not sure what that is either, but then I'll put that back. Kettle, I think I want over there. Also, putting stuff on the fridge, on top of the fridge, is totally something that I definitely don't do IRL. Toaster doesn't really have a spot, I'll admit. A toaster can be in lion waiting. Go down there. Toaster can lie in wait to be used. You over. This is about as disorganized as my own kitchen, I'll admit. You going if I do that? No. This is rude. Can move everything down, I think. The Great Migration. Perfect. I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We finally get to proudly display our degree for once. And we finally have an office that I'm very happy about. That's the pansexual flag, right? I think the delay for the stream has gotten even worse, I'm not gonna lie. I think it works if I restart the stream. I'm probably not going to be going for too much longer, so... What are these things? What is this? It's just a blanket for if I get cold. Cactus. Alright, good to know. Okay. Okay, I won't stress too much about it. Say I'd probably do this as the last house. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'm not sure if that. Those are very cute. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was talking about this one when I was talking about the plan flag, not the rainbow one. But I think that is it. I should know. I did. Oh, that's it. Oh, we coloured them in! They were just a sketch earlier. I'm happy about that. And even more sketches of them. Okay, so, oh, I love their sketches so much. I'm sorry, I'm skipping over here to see the Pinky, where are you? I need you. Oh. Where's my underwear drawer gonna be? This is a dilemma. Okay, you'll go in the other room. Pinky, where are you? I need you. I also need hangers. Hot water butter. Hangers. It's okay. Also, yes, hanging up your skirts is a good idea, just to let you know. It helps them keep their form a little better, especially if they're like pleated or have these kind of designs. I actually need to redo the pleats on my one of my skirts. It's not looking too hot, I'll admit. I think I'll keep the shoes on the floor and leave this space for stuff that is. Okay, so I do have some. Okay, put some stuff there. But Pinky, you better be in there. You better not have gone out on me. Oh, that's a cute family photo. The little tea light. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Backup tea lights. Okay, I'll find another place for them, don't worry. Pinky! Where are you? Still love that dress. Uh-oh. No more bra space. I will probably move the stuff. Pinky! Oh, you've been patched up! Oh, I'm happy to see you again. Ooh. Oh, that's a cute top. I want that top. So many hangers. Trying to determine which tops deserve to be hung up. It's not a hanging up one element. Maybe we'll have enough space. You can hang up. Oh no. We're gonna have to move that. Yeah. I'm still getting through chats. I don't know if the chat on screen is lagged or given out, but I think I saw movement. I think it's just a delay. If you want, I can try and quickly sort it out, but I don't think we've got too much left of this. Unfortunately, there's slight technical issues today, but it's how it goes sometimes. I can still see chat at least. Is it? At least for me, it seems to be fine, both on screen and there. I think it is just that it's very delayed now, unfortunately. How many? Oh yeah, let's go. I think there's just... Okay, it works. Oh no, these I don't have any mods at all. These it's an original game. The character herself is bisexual. And there was a lot of nods earlier to TNT. Will you ever make pita bread on stream? Good question. If there's enough demand and I work out how to do that, maybe. I've never made it before. It would be a bit of a wild ride, I'm sure. It would probably be quite a fun stream, to be honest. I don't know how feasible it would be to do kind of like a cooking baking stream. Oh no, pitted bread is really nice. Also, this mug has been through heck. Like I kind of would, I would love to do a like a. Oh yeah. No, you're very right on the pita and hummus. Especially if you like grill / toast the hummus a bit. The pita a bit, then it's real nice. How? Okay, they can fit in there. That maybe not though. Air freshener on the toilet. We'll go with the. This is one of the shortcuts that I actually don't do. I don't store my toilet roll on top of the toilet. Good, I can put that over there. That's moisturizer. Bin needs to go over here somewhere. I mean, it depends how much pita you eat, I suppose. You can control yourself or not. Vitamin D. I'm still not quite sure what this product is. Nail clippers. Tweezers. Oh. It's a loofah. Insect repellent can go in the kitchen. Bathroom. Oh, I've got a printer. I am gonna have to work out. Ah, the classic. The classic, just a box of who knows what. Printer makes sense to be over there. Paper there. It makes sense to me. Router. Fuck. Very cute. We're getting there. I'm not sure how much more of this game's left, if there's another stream worth in it or not. Oh, we've got the rhythmic gymnast back as well. So many more pictures, like so many more pieces of art than we had before. I love that. Oh, this is their D&D party. So if you weren't here earlier, moved into kind of a shared house after university dorms, and these were like the figures. This one on the left is our D&D character, and I think I popped her over here. Yeah, here they are. But yeah, that's so cute. So one thing with suggesting food is that I am open to all sorts of food, just I am vegetarian. Just can put a limit on some things that I can have. But that is all. No, I don't have any animosity. How do I want? I'm not entirely sure what this is. I'm assuming it's a. I actually have no idea. I assume it's something to do with graphic design, but I don't know enough. Oh, I should probably put that box away. You are just a towel, aren't you? I was wondering if you were a blanket. That makes sense. Shoes up there. Should probably put here. Pop them away. Got plenty of room to expand. I think our shame can be hidden over there. Oh, you might be right. Maybe we put it over with the printer then. It's been a long time since I've had a combined scanner printer. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'll move you over a little bit. The router can hide back there. I've got a bit more space up on this side. Move around the squad a tiny bit. Give them some more space. And close some drawers and things. Tidy up a bit. Yeah. This is... Can this go? No. We've got plenty of room to expand and stuff. We do seem to have lost our GameCube though. We'll replace it one day. I know that you can use it with the Wii, but I think this needs a bit of a sort out before I close out. I kind of want to put these in the office, but I think it makes more sense here. Wondering where to put this. Oh! I thought it was a music stand. It's a stand for the ukulele. Are you... Okay, you're allowed to be on the floor. I like that, Noah. And we can spread out the squad as well here. Yeah. I think that's... I'm happy with that. Yeah. I think that's a good... The bedroom's a bit bare, but I've been taking pictures of bedrooms the entire time, so it'd be strange just to change it now. Okay, 2013 was that era. So I'm not sure how many more we've got, but I'm kind of getting a bit hungry and I've got a few bits and pieces I still need to do today. So I think we'll call it there. We can also have a look at, for those who aren't here, you can have a look at the rest of it. I cannot play ukulele. The musical instruments that I did do were, I started with drums and then I picked up the bass guitar because I wanted to be different. And I never really continued with either of them. It's one of my regrets that I have. I wish I stuck with music a bit more because I do enjoy it. I just struggle with direction in learning and improving on songs. But yeah, for those that are interested, I stream every Sunday at 1 PM Eastern Time, and feel free to follow me on Twitch. I'll hopefully get the Twitch working for next week. I'm sorry that it wasn't there, but I'm really enjoying this game. It's really cozy and it's really unique storytelling. They really did point out that this apartment was terrible, and the guy was a massive red flag. But I think it's sweet to come back. This has been really fun to have you all here. So, I thank you very much, and we'll do a quick. Do a quick group hug with everyone. Alright. Thank you all for joining, and I shall hopefully catch you in the next one, and hopefully the delay doesn't cut this all off. But yes, from Poogie, I'm mirrored, from Yuka, Pinky, Joey, and Poogie, have a lovely rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is for you. Bye!